With film prices going up by the year, a lot of film photographers look for cheaper alternatives to their favorite film stock. And a lot of the times they always end up with Kodak Gold 200, this one. Kodak Gold 200 is a consumer grade film that has an ISO of 200. The 200 ISO meaning it is less sensitive to light and meaning that it has less grain. Kodak Gold sells for around 750 pesos today per roll, each roll containing around 36 pictures or frames. Now I know that 750 pesos sounds like a lot, which it is, but in this day and age of film photography, it is considered pretty cheap. I remember when I first bought film and Kodak Gold was my first choice. It was 500. Looking at the photos, you can see that it has a warmer hue, which I guess makes sense because its name is Kodak Gold. Because of the warmer hue, the colors feel unnatural, but it feels natural in sunlight. Some people like this look, but personally, I don't really like this look. I prefer a more color balanced photo with low contrast, which Kodak Gold has, but Kodak Gold lacks the color balance, if you know what I mean. Depending on how you shoot the roll, the shadows might lean towards a greener hue, which some people may like, but personally I don't really like the green hue because it looks like a cliche. The dynamic range of this film is alright. Instead of the sky being blue, it is instead white. I've mentioned before that Kodak Gold has less grain because of its low ISO, but in reality, the grain is very noticeable even without looking closely, which is a downgrade to this film stock. I don't hate the graininess. In fact, I prefer a lot of my photos to have a little bit of grain for that extra crunch. But in this case of Kodak Gold 200, it has a lot of grain, which can impact the sharpness and the quality of the photos that you take. My final thoughts on this film stock is that it can really deliver when shot at the right conditions, which is why I think that this is a great film stock for beginner film photographers. Though to me, it is an okay film stock. I prefer Portra 400, which has a finer grain, although even though it's more expensive, the colors are more preferable. I enjoy shooting Kodak Gold 200. The 200 ISO acts as a challenge to me, which makes shooting the film a lot more fun. Everything about this stock that I've criticized can either be fixed or edited in an editing software. Obviously, it's not worth its price, but if you're looking for a quote-unquote cheap film stock, then I would really recommend Kodak Gold 200 because of its forgiving nature. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.